Hi, this is Frida. Welcome to my channel. Today I will be demonstrating how to knit this gorgeous border. It's on the edge. This is the shawl that I have knit for a customer, and I can put the link below. And what we do is we cast on a total of 13 stitches. It depends on what you're knitting. You can knit it on one of your cardigans, and then you pick up the stitches from here. Actually, this is the end where I bind off, so the beginning is here. This is where we cast on a total of 13 stitches and pick up stitches. It's a very short tutorial. I just wanted to share it with you. Some people do get confused how to pick up stitches while knitting. This is one of the methods that I do on my knitted items. And here is the finished look of the shawl. This is one of my craft rooms, so please forgive me. It's a mess. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, we need to cast on a total of 13 stitches. So I'm just going to be using these double pointed needles that I have knit the squares with. So 2, just going to cast on the way I know how to cast on, and I will put the link how to cast on. The first row we're going to be just knitting, just a regular knit stitch. So the yarn at the back, and just knit the 13 stitches. And when we come to the second row, we're going to be starting to pick up stitches, one stitch at a time. So this is just a knit stitch. Just like this. The first row is always difficult because you cast on tight. Okay, so just a knit stitch, and then what we're going to do is I'm going to be picking up stitches. So this is the front of the work, and this is the edges. What I did is I joined the half square to the shawl, so this would be the outer border. And what we're going to do is we're going to be picking up a stitch and purling that stitch together. Either you can just go like this and grab a stitch, doesn't matter, like this, and then what we're going to do is the stitch that we grabbed, we're going to be purling that together. So just a purl stitch. Okay, I just attached, I didn't attach all of the motifs because it's going to be heavy. So I just attached the triangles of the pattern. So what we're going to do is we're going to be purl stitching the 2 stitches together, and then be careful because this is the first stitch. We don't want it to have that stitch to get longer because the bottom is heavy. So hold it with your hand and then continue purl stitching the yarn on the front, and then the last 3 stitches that we're going to do is we're going to knit those last 3 stitches. So the last 3 stitches would look purl bumpy on the front. So just be careful to hold this because one stitch is holding, and it is linen. It will get longer, as you can see it already did. Even I'm holding with my hand here with my finger. I'm planning to knit one for myself if I have the time, because I really enjoyed knitting the last motif. Okay, so the last 3 stitches, we're going to have the yarn on the back and just knit that 3 stitches. So this is the wrong side of the border, outer border. Just wanted to show you as I am doing this in front of you. Okay, so we got this done so far. So we're going to be picking up stitches along here. So hold this here. And what we're going to do is we're going to knit those 3 stitches. Well, we're going to knit the front. This is the right side of the work. So we're just going to knit all the way. Just regular knit 13 stitches. Just like that. So we knit the last stitch, and we're going to pick a second stitch from here. So I would think I would go between this stitch here in the middle, because it's strong. When we turn our work, we're going to purl all the way to the last 3 stitches. Just like that. Purl the first 2 stitches. The reason we're purling the first 2 stitches because we're picking stitch from here, remember? So if we don't, then there would be more than 13 stitches on our needle. So knit the 2 stitches together. So we'll have now 2 stitches is holding the shawl. So we don't have to hold anything anymore, because that 2 stitches is strong enough. So we're just purling yarn on the front, purling, I do have a tutorial on how to knit the border like this with using the rib stitch. 1 knit 1 purl. I can put the link below. Okay, forgot the 3 stitches is going to be knit stitch. So knit those 3 stitches and turn our work, and we're just going to knit regular. This is the front of the work, and as you can see, the outer border is becoming. So knit these 13 stitches. And when you come to the last stitch, we're going to pick another stitch. Try to pick the strongest stitch. Don't pick the one at the end, because we want to pick up a strong stitch so the shawl can be, see what I'm trying to say is, like when you come to the edge, like here, you can see the V, right? I would go in between. There's a strong stitch here. I would just grab this one here, so it would hold it securely. Just turn our work. Yeah, I wouldn't go and pick up the one at the edge. It's already linen and the stitch would get longer and longer. Okay, so we knit the 2 stitches together. It's the same way. We turn our work. We knit the 2 stitches together, the stitch that we grabbed and the one at the edge. Okay, I don't know what happened. Here we go. Here's the stitch. And here's the last stitch that we knitted. So knit those together. Purl those together, like purl yarn on the front. And then purl all the way to the last 3 stitches. And the last 3 stitch we knit to create the carder stitch. At the edge, the 3 stitch. The 3 stitch that we knit front and back creates the carder stitch that gives you that bumpy. Yeah, don't forget. Knit the last 3 stitches. 2, 3. And this is the wrong side of the work. This is how it looks so far. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. So no matter what you do, you will have 13 stitches on the needle. So continue knitting like this. 3 knit. When you, well, front work is always knit. And when you come back, when you pick up a stitch here, you knit 2 together, purlwise, and then you knit the 3 stitches. So continue knitting like this. It is a short tutorial. I just wanted to share you how to knit the border, outer border of this shawl. Okay, so I have finished the border of the shawl, and this is how it looks like. I just wanted to show you the finished look. And this is the border that I have started with you how to knit. We started from here. It's a very big shawl. So we started from here, picking up stitches all the way. It took me a day to knit this border. So I went all the way, picking up the stitches all the way here. And when I came here, I picked up the last stitch, knit 2 together, and I bind off. So this is how you knit the edge border of anything for this shawl that I have knitted, and this is how it looks like. I hope this tutorial gave you an idea how to knit while picking up stitches along with the border. This is how it looks like. So please share it with your family and friends, and happy crocheting!